Welcome back to Afternoon Express, the moment a lot of South Africans are waiting for. We have got the one and only Amanda du Pont on the line. She's joining us live all the way from her home in Johannesburg, and sister has been up to a lot. If you are unfamiliar with the name, she's an actress, television personality. The sky is the limit. She does it all, and she does it all with a smile. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, this is so crazy being live from home. Wow.
I know, right? It's a little trippy, but I've now gotten used to it. This is now week 2 of us back as #lockdown edition. How have you been finding it, though? It's 7 weeks in.
I'll be honest with you, in the beginning it was really hard. Like the first 4 days, I probably had an emotional breakdown. And then afterwards, I think as human beings, we just adapt. So I was like, okay, cool. This is a situation we're in. How do I adapt my current work? How do I make work in the situation I'm in? How do I work from home? Which is like in entertainment really difficult because a lot of our work is in studios and involve people. So when they completely locked us down, I was like, no, but everything's okay and I'm fine. So yeah.
I think a lot of South Africans were like, no, they held the same sentiment. But I think as a nation, we've truly been holding it down quite well. And you've also been advocating publicly for people to wash their hands frequently, clean, disinfect, places that you touch often, daily, clean, sanitize the lot. You even went a step further by giving people sanitizers and creating this incredible initiative.
You know what, babe, I think like to have such a huge platform of people, for me personally, I feel like there's a great responsibility to just spread knowledge and really let people know. In the beginning, I think not everyone is taking it as serious. So to let people know that this is serious and to share tips on how you can stay safe at home. And yeah, there's just been, it's been quite a lot. And also my heart was heavy. I was just like, you know, people are struggling, they're going through so much. So in my own capacity, I helped where I could, you know, sending food, money for food parcels for different families. And I also did this incredible campaign called Spray It Forward with Omniprotect, where we identified like frontline workers and also homes of women who've been abused, which I know a lot of people are not thinking about in times like this, but donating clothes, winter clothing to them, sanitizer, because when you're just trying to survive and buy groceries, trust, sanitizer is the last
thing on your mind, unfortunately. Yeah, that is so true. And with that, I also want to touch on you physically sending EFTs and e-wallets to families. Now, that is truly taking out of your own pockets and eating from the same plate. Now, is that the type of energy you want everyone to have at this time? And how does it feel to be able to give back?
Honestly, I think that's how we're going to make it through this. We have to be there for each other. For days on end, I was like, what could I possibly do to help out there? And I'm like, sending food parcels is perhaps not the right way because it's dangerous. You're putting people in contact with yourself and yourself in contact with other people. So I thought a cash is probably the most, you don't have to have any contact with someone. And really, if you're in need, you're able to go and buy food immediately. And it was weighing heavy on my heart. And yeah, it was a leap of faith. When you're giving in a time like this is a time where everyone is saving. Like, okay, let me hold on what I need to hold on to because I need to make it through. And I was like, you know what? God will have my back. Let me use what I've been blessed with to feed so many families. I mean, a little help goes such a long way. There were people asking for help for 50 Rand. I was literally in tears.
Baba.
50 Rand to be able to buy food. And the initiative just grew. And the other people reached out to me and donated in their personal capacity funds that they didn't want to be mentioned, but they just wanted to keep. So it really did work. When someone sees you doing good, everyone else wants to do good too. And that caught fire. Omniprotect got a hold of me and they wanted to give also to communities, not just sanitizer, but clothing or whatever people needed. And you make it cool to be there for other people.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. It's kind of giving me that ripple effect that you so want desperately. You know, you're influencing me here. Talk about influences. This is the true influencing we need to happen right now, Amanda. So thank you for that, girl. I know another cause that sits so close to your heart is the ocean and keeping the oceans clean and healthy. So please may you speak to me about that initiative and what spurred that on. Are you busy, man?
Give busy, booked and busy girl. So before lockdown, I'm quite passionate about planets and I really, really love being at the ocean. So for me, it made sense to partner with Greenpeace. I'm a Greenpeace Oceans Ambassador, and we basically bring awareness and try to let people know the dangers that our oceans are in, and to try to get them to sign a petition to hopefully get a treaty signed by the UN to protect our oceans because of overfishing, plastic pollution, these things we think are so far away, issues that don't affect us, but in turn will affect us and our families in our future lives. So that's kind of the work that I was doing before. But I think now, it's not that it's not a pressing matter. For me now, I've just literally changed gears. So I was caring for the planet before, and I've just changed gears down to caring for people.
I like that. Yeah. Yakbona Siswam. Aye, you and I, we're here. But that's what needs to happen, essentially, and that's what we're saying here. That it doesn't matter, you're not looked at as less loyal if you decide to diverge, because at the end of the day, we all need this help. So eventually, Amanda, where do you want all your incredible initiatives to head off at? Because I can only imagine the president decides to lift lockdown, and it would be such a shame and pity if we go back to the old way of living.
If we go back to the old
way of living.
So are you saying what would I want us to move forward with? What sort of like...
Yes, because, you know, let me just give you some background. Yesterday we were speaking to Jules from the electronic group Good Luck, right? And they created this song about how it would be such a shame that South Africans and the world over would go back after lockdown, after quarantine, still treat our earth terribly, still pollute, still not be clean, and just change incredibly from head to toe, up and down, who we are.
I mean, I tell you what, it's so crazy to know that the planet is doing better now than it's ever done because we're all at home. That's how much damage we're doing to Earth. So obviously we can't sort of limit our footprint, but just to live more consciously when we get back out there. Animal life is coming back to life because we're not out there being busy. And another thing that's been so beautiful whenever there's pain or trauma, there's always great qualities that come out of people. And I think we've learned to focus on the things that matter. People are spending time with their families. They're cooking again. They're, learning to laugh, live in the moment because you don't have any other choice. You're so grateful to be able to exercise. You're like, wow, I trained. Those are my endorphins for the day because you're not spoiled for choice to go for a lunch or whatever. So I think if we can take these few things and focus on that, remember the things that matter, don't lose track of what's important when life does get back to normal. I think it will take us a far way.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Amanda. But that is not it from Amanda. We've spoken about the incredible work you're doing with initiatives and you giving back. We've touched a little bit on your career. After the break, though, we have you for part 2 of the conversation, where we dive further into you as an actress. And we're also going to find out about that hefty rock you are rocking on your finger. See you after the break. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. And don't worry, South Africa, we still have Amanda on the line. Amanda, girl, I'm having such an incredible conversation with you.
I know, I'm actually out of breath because we've been giggling so much.
No, that is the energy and positivity we need to give back to the people. It's what they want. Something else that you have gone after, something that you wanted fearlessly, was a little pet. You've invited a fur baby into your household.
I did, and I just want to show her to you guys quickly before I answer the question.
Oh, please, we have to see the baby. What's his or her name?
Her name is Prada.
Prada is so cute. My heart can't take it. What breed is Prada?
She has vanilla dip paws. Let Daddy take her.
Oh, is Daddy there? How Daddy can say hi also.
No, he's not a live television really. But yeah, I think one of the reasons we chose an American Bully is like they're such loving dogs and a great way to start a family. So if we have children one day, they're like really great family dogs, and they're also a great protection. And if you train them, they're like literally the best friends you can have. And when she grows up, she's literally going to look like a baby Scotta, like
a little baby Scotta.
I don't know if you've seen her breed, yeah, but they have like the most beautiful physique. They're such strong dogs, and I just, when someone picks a dog, I think they pick something closer to how they feel, and yeah, she's me, man.
I had to also ask that, does our little baby mirror mommy's personality?
Yes, she's moody like me. Don't expect her to smile because there's people. So, and she's extremely loving like me as well. Loves to nibble. I don't like big meals. I like to eat like a little bit. And what else? She loves to exercise like me. So we go for little sprints together.
Girl, I have to also find out motivation to work out. I had to work out today with Umapule. I was like, dying. How do you find the motivation to work out during lockdown?
In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, like during lockdown, I was like, yes, bring the chips, bring the chocolate on the couch. But then after a while, that doesn't feel good. For me, working out really, it releases endorphins. It makes me a better person. I'm happier. So I think the beauty of lockdown is you don't have a trainer or you're not in a gym, so that kind of pressure is not there. But just, I say, doing something every day is better than doing nothing. So even if you're doing 10 push-ups or you're skipping, just do something. And do it for the reason of, I'm not trying to like work so hard, but I want to make myself happier. You know, a time like this, a lot of people are depressed. I say that people's minds are getting attacked. So a way to stay positive and your mind not to be deteriorated is to exercise. So even if you can't breathe, girl, do the exercise. I promise you, it's going to make you so positive. You're going to come out of this situation so strong just because you made the time to exercise.
Noted. Okay, noted. I heard you loud and clear. I'm gonna stop being lazy and I need to get up and get motivated. But you spoke on something very important there, mental health, anxiety, stress. Besides exercising, what else are you doing? Is hubby helping?
Yeah, he's a great help. But one of the things that my team and I did is we actually long-term are looking to launch a skincare. But because in lockdown, we found exactly that. Like, people are either bored, and if they are bored, they're thinking bad thoughts and becoming depressed. So just to keep people activated and sharing positive things, we started a community called Lelive. So anything from morning routines, traditions, tips, how you're making your own gel nail polish at home. And it's just such a positive community and an honest space for people to share like what you're doing. You can share how you make your pumpkin chai, I don't know, mask and why it works for you. And that for me has been really empowering in this time, is to use this time to launch things that are relevant now. And I can't wait to watch it grow into something amazing like skincare.
Well, guys, you already heard that. I'm sure South Africans right now are hashtagging Afternoon Express. Amanda just dropped a gem. She's launching a skincare. Look, don't worry, we're going to have her back on Afternoon Express to tell us all about it. And also, I definitely picked up on that hint. Homegirl spoke about possibly building a family with hubby, hence the dog is family friendly. Tell us about that.
I'm setting the things up.
Let them spill out of you, Queen. Let them spill out.
It's such a pleasure chatting to you. You're such a positive. It's actually, you've put me in a good mood. The world is lucky to have you, and we're so blessed to have you on television.
Siyabonga, Amanda. Amanda, you are incredible. I think every single time I speak to you, you are the radiant burst of energy. Everyone thinks that, you know, you meet this high profile celeb, they're going to be standoffish, they don't want to talk to you. Amanda has completely opened up her arms to me, opened up her arms to South Africa. Feeling connected is everything that you're about. So we thank you for being who you are, being someone of integrity always, and I am sure that heavy rock on your finger can agree.
Can you leave my rock?
I'm not leaving the rock alone, because we all want it. What prayer did you say? What prayer, when you went on those knees, when you asked for Sean, what did you ask for? We want to know.
I feel like you're asking this question on behalf of so many women. The truth, everything that Sean is everything I prayed for. Every single thing to the T. Like, guys, whatever you want in life, like, visualize it and ask God for it. He delivers. Look, he took a little longer than because I needed my man a long time ago, but wow, I'm so blessed. Like, I get carried to bed every night. I mean,
hey,
because I always fall asleep on the couch and he carries me to bed. How sweet.
Someone just to scoop me up and take me to bed like the princess I am. Thank you for sharing your love. Thank you for sharing your life with us, Amanda. Finally, our viewers are asking about you. They want to know about you. So, final words, final message, Jay, anything that's on your heart.
I actually quite simply just want to say to you guys, I love you, and stay strong and stay positive. And if you guys are in a position to be able to help anyone who's struggling in this time, please help. If people could help themselves, they would. So it's a little bit crippling for a lot of people. And yeah, let's just be there for each other. That's how we're going to make it through this, guys.
Yeah, that is how we're going to make it through it. We're heading into the weekend. How's your lockdown weekend looking like?
Is there such as a weekend?
There is!
Every day is a weekend. I've had so many brides. I don't even like...
Yo, inyama, so sinyama, je, inyama.
Nyama nje, Monday, nyama, Wednesday.
Nyama.
But yeah, weekends honestly is pretty much the same.
Okay.
My schedule hasn't changed that much. I know a lot of people are sleeping in or sleeping late.
Yeah.
I still am going to bed at the same time, more or less. I'm working out in the morning. I'm working obviously from home, but it's the same. I'm just at home. And I love being at home. I'm a Cancerian.
Yeah, you are a bit of a homebody, but I also thank you for busting out of that shell every now and then and visiting us in the outside world, because we love you so much, Amanda. We appreciate you even more, and we thank you for the incredible work that you're doing. Everyone in South Africa, if you want to lend a helping hand to any one of the initiatives Amanda is a part of, head over to the Afternoon Express website and we will detail exactly how you can get involved. Thank you, Siswam. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for showing us your little bubba.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me. It's been amazing.
Always a
Bye,
treat.
South Africa.
Bye, South Africa. We'll see you again tomorrow, South Africa, for another edition of Afternoon Express as we chat to Ghanaian superstar Stoneboy, as well as South African superstars Loicele and Nomuzi. Good night and God bless.